Hi everyone, welcome to my very first video log or video blog, vlog, whatever vlog actually stands for. I'm actually not sure. Does anybody know? It's gonna be a good one. 1 week from today, I will be undergoing a surgical procedure. I have decided to undergo a breast augmentation, which is otherwise known as a boob job. And as much as I'm super excited and happy about this decision, I'm also very aware that sharing this is opening me up to potentially a lot of criticism, backlash, negativity, and mean comments. Nobody wants to make people upset. Nobody wants to read mean comments. But in the name of transparency, I've decided to share this with you all. 2023 is going to be a year where I really hone in and focus in on being very raw, unfiltered, and upfront with you all. As much as I already make a conscious effort to do that on social media, I think YouTube is going to be the platform where you all get a very raw, unfiltered, up close, and more personal experience of Mari and my life. And I think this is a great way to start. Aside from wanting to be just very transparent and raw with you all, I think this is something that I should just be upfront about because I have a platform and I know that my platform affects people. What I put out there affects people. And I never want to be someone who portrays this false image of idealized beauty or perfection, which obviously doesn't exist. I've always been very upfront about any procedures that I've had done. I used to get filler under my eye. I've told you guys about that. You can tell that I don't right now because my hollows are back. I've told you guys about my lip filler, which I just got a couple months ago after not having it for several years. And this is no different. I also feel like it's a very visible change. It's gonna be highly noticeable. So it's not something I could just hide from and be like, oh no, I was born with this. Like you guys know that wouldn't be the case. YouTube is just a great resource for people looking for information. And for anyone out there who's interested or considering this procedure, I hope to be educational in that form as well. By the time you watch this, the procedure will have already happened. I will be very well into my recovery and healing process and getting closer to my final results, which is super exciting. And because I'm someone who is not only about to have the procedure done, but who has worked for several plastic surgeons and have been working in this industry for a long time, several years now, I think I bring a different perspective because I've literally been in the operating room while these procedures are happening. That being said, I have been very meticulous with who I've decided to have my procedure with. I'll be seeing Dr. Diana Aviles. She's in Puerto Rico. She has beautiful results. She's been doing this a long time, lots of experience. So I feel like I'm in very capable hands and that she's going to do an amazing job. So super excited to share her work with you all too. And I can't believe that I'm actually doing this. This is something I've wanted to do for a very long time. I actually had my very first breast augmentation consult when I was only 20 years old. I was in school, obviously could not afford it. And now that I'm in a position to get this done, I'm super happy, super excited about it, that it's finally happening. I'm very open to all of your questions, comments, whatever you want to chat about. And here we go. Okay, so I am 3 days out from surgery day and I've started to realize I think inner me is way more freaked out about this than I had thought or anticipated. I say that because the last couple nights I've had dreams having to do with the surgery or like post-surgery, and in one of them in particular, I woke up during the surgery. Like the incisions were made, they were about ready to put the implants in, and I woke up. I didn't feel anything in the dream, but it was just so weird. And then in a different dream, I don't know, there was something about like making sure like I was laying properly, not laying on my side because I'm a side sleeper and I have a very hard time like staying on my back, which is something that you have to do after breast augmentation surgery. So yeah, I guess my subconscious is like internally very anxious, but I'm not as anxious actually as I thought I would be. Getting closer to surgery, I feel like I've gotten less anxious somehow. Very excited, and I feel like I'm very prepared. We leave tomorrow afternoon for my surgery. And from there, it'll just be like boom, boom, boom. We arrive, we'll get to my family's home, we'll sleep for a few hours, and then it's off to the surgical center. So it's happening. I've got a bunch of medications and vitamins and things that will hopefully help the healing process. And yeah, it's almost time. So we'll see. So we leave today in a couple of hours and I'm packing all of my stuff up. I am trying to be very practical with this because I know I'm gonna have limited mobility. So this is a big comfortable onesie. These are the anti-emblematic, I think is what they're called, socks to prevent blood clots during surgery. The post-op surgical bra that they gave me, very important. I've got a lot of button-down shirts. I'm not gonna be able to lift my arms, so everything has to be like super easy to put on and take off. I've got some comfy pajama sets that also open in the front. This is all of the like supplements and like medical side of things that I'm gonna need. This Hybiclens, it's antiseptic body wash essentially that my doctor gave me. The last thing, which actually does not fit in my carry-on, is this therapeutic body pillow. It's like a wedge pillow because I will have to sleep upright for the first couple of weeks. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna get this on the plane. I'm gonna see if they'll let me just carry it as like a personal item, and hopefully that works. If not, I don't know, I'm gonna have to check it, I guess, which I'd rather not do because there have been so many issues with lost luggage in the last couple of weeks. Okay, so we're on the way to Puerto Rico. We're on our layover right now in Baltimore at BWI. This happens to be my favorite airport that I've ever been to. It's a good airport. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm nervous. How do you feel?
I'm just along for the ride. I'm going to as a caretaker for a couple days, and I mean, I don't think you got anything to be nervous about.
I guess I'm just nervous to see like the healing process, like the pain. This is only my second, this is gonna be my second surgery ever, and the first one I had was just to get my tonsils removed. And that hurt bad, so. What did they prescribe to me this time? Something else. It's another opioid. I've never taken it, so I don't know how I'm gonna react to it. But I was doing some research and it could cause seizures. I've never had a seizure, at least not that I'm aware of. You have though.
Yeah, I've had a couple.
Is it scary?
You don't even know that you're having one, really. You actually think you're sleeping. I did it at the gym. I had smashed my finger in between weights, and it really cut myself real bad.
Oh.
And, like, the sight of it made me go into it.
Wow. Epilepsy is hereditary, isn't it?
That's not epilepsy. Is like from flashing lights and shit, ain't it? Or falling asleep.
No, epilepsy is just seizure disorder.
Isn't that from like falling asleep?
Doesn't matter
and,
what.
Like,
What?
Out of nowhere.
No, that's narcolepsy.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, we're on the way. We get in really late tonight, going straight to my family's house, sleep for like a few hours, then get up again and head to surgery. So stay tuned. Okay, so it's 4:30 in the morning. We're about to head to the surgical center. We slept for like 2 hours. I got the body pillow ready to go for when we get back. This is it.